Threesome.
Oh, hello there, Here TV. I'm Glenn, your MC, and it's time for another threesome. It's a very special day here with some very special people, ready to answer all your very special questions in very special ways. We've got Will Wikle, Robbyne Kaamil, and Daniel Nardicio. But before we get to you, let's play some Fuck, Marry, Kill. First up, the Jeremy edition. Jeremy Renner, Jeremy Irons, or Jerry Lewis?
Fuck, marry, kill, the Jeremy edition.
Yes, the Jeremy edition.
Okay.
Jeremy
Renner, Irons.
and Jerry Lewis.
Ugh.
know that.
Oh.
Kill. He's almost dead anyway.
Well, that's true too. But you know what? I would marry that motherfucker because he got a lot of money and he can't last but so long.
That's a really good point.
Yes.
Yeah, no, ain't no guessing that, honey. I need to buy some hair. I'll marry that motherfucker.
Right.
Right. It's always about the coin.
That's right, honey.
It's always about the coin.
Yes, honey.
So there's once again, so Jeremy Renner, obviously, fuck.
Yeah, that's right.
Right?
Fuck him, honey. Fuck
Obviously.
that bitch. Fuck that.
Jeremy Irons.
I don't know. Sometimes,
I'd marry him. He seems a little crazy.
But
he's got that
Yeah.
James Wood craziness about
and
him.
he got a little crackhead in him too.
Wasn't he the one that was Klaus von Bülow in that film?
Yes.
Right.
Yes.
So he's got
Put you
that
to
like,
sleep.
crazy,
Yes.
kind of crazy eyes.
Yes.
I like that.
Yeah.
I mean, I think this is sort of an obvious one.
What would you do with
I
him?
mean, Jeremy Renner, fuck, obvious.
Okay, yeah.
Obvious.
Mary, I totally follow your logic. I'm gonna go with Jerry Lewis because he's dead any minute.
That's right, honey. Get the coin. Get the coin. Get
You're the
rent.
survivor.
That's right.
And
And Jeremy Irons, you killed
Jeremy Irons, I'd have to kill.
Really? You want to kill that bitch?
I mean, I guess if it's the only one left, I feel like he and Jerry Lewis are interchangeable.
Yeah, it's
I
a
know,
tough one.
yeah.
Yeah, this is kind of a tie. But I think Jerry Lewis would keep me laughing.
What is?
I'd marry him.
You see what I'm saying? Yeah, motherfucker, laugh a little bit and give me your coin. That's what I'm talking about. Shit. But Jeremy Irons, I'd have to kill that bitch. He so reminds me of a crackhead. Does he have a substance abuse problem? That motherfucker look like a crackhead or something.
I don't know.
The
Let's
last
ask
time I
the
was
doctor
buying
on this
black
one.
tar heroin on the street, I did run into him.
I know.
Coincidentally.
Up there with Chaka Khan on 135th
Right.
Street. Child, did I just say that? Oops.
Samantha, Uncle Arthur, or Endora?
This is the Fuck, Marry fictional edition.
Okay.
Bewitched.
Endora.
Uh-huh.
Cousin. Who is that? Cousin It?
Oh, shit. No. Cousin It. Oh, my God, child.
Okay.
You're just gonna be raw from all that
I
hair.
said, I'm telling you.
Oh, my
man.
God.
Yeah.
Endora.
Yes. Also,
So Samantha and Dora, Uncle Arthur.
Uncle Arthur.
I
Okay.
believe.
Okay. Samantha. Oh, from Bewitched. I was thinking from Sex and the City. All right. So Samantha from Bewitched.
Yes.
Endora, I would marry her in a heartbeat. I think Endora is one of the best, my favorite characters on TV.
Yeah, I know. I like that bitch. And you know what? When your car breaks down, you can fly around on that motherfucking broom. Okay, yeah. See, you got transportation, money, transportation, coin. Yes, honey.
Oh,
Uh-huh.
God, I like them all.
You do?
Well, I don't even
don't wanna
remember,
meet him to
honestly.
die.
I don't even remember Uncle Arthur, so
He's
I
the
just...
gay one, Paul Lynde.
Oh, Paul Lynde.
Oh,
He
yes.
was
well,
fantastic.
I mean, yeah, but so annoying. I'm sorry.
Oh, you would kill that bitch?
Yeah,
Well,
absolutely.
Okay, you go ahead and kill him.
Yeah, I'm gonna fuck Samantha because she's the young, pretty one.
Oh, okay. And then
I'm
you
gonna
go
be completely ageist.
And what
Sure,
is-
I was going to say, she'll be Asian.
Exactly.
But you know what? What about Andorra? You gonna fuck her, kill her? What you gonna do with that hoe?
I guess I'll have to marry her. She's the only one left, and like we said,
That's right, honey. Yeah, and she's.
Yeah, and you have access to all those big caftans.
That's right, the big caftans
glamour.
and the
I kind of
boom.
agree.
Yeah, and that bitch know how to cast a motherfucking spell. That's that bitch. Ooh, yeah, for dog.
Exactly.
All
I'm
the
with you on
spells.
that.
That's the
Yeah,
thing.
but you know what? Sometimes Samantha used to be fucking her shit up though.
That's why. Oh, yeah.
Okay,
So I would
yeah.
fuck Samantha, marry Endora, kill
That's right.
Uncle Arthur, but I hate to kill Uncle Arthur because he's the gay one. They always
Oh,
die.
he's dead too, sweetie. I guess
Well-
are all three of them dead? I
Didn't he?
think
They
Yeah.
all three
Yeah,
of
they're
them
all
dead
dead,
now.
yeah.
Yes, honey. Oh, Lord have mercy. Somebody
And-
say amen. Well,
Well, and Endora was supposedly a lesbian, right?
yes, she was. She
Yeah.
was. She was a
Agnes
lesbian.
Moorehead. Yeah.
Agnes Moorehead
Which
was
is really
a
funny
lesbian.
considering the name.
Yes.
Moorehead.
Oh, Moorehead. Okay, eat me, bitch. Eat me. Yes, darling.
Oh, my
Okay.
God.
I know, darling.
All right.
And finally, a little Will and Grace flashback action. Karen, Jack, or Val, played by Molly Shannon.
Molly Shannon. Val? Jack or Karen. Well, I mean, I fucking love Molly Shannon. So
Okay, and she was Val.
I would marry Molly Shannon just so I could have her around the house going, I'm 50.
She can be kind of, and I'd shoot that bitch. Kill her.
Kill her.
Kill that bitch.
I'd kill Jack.
I would have to kill Jack, too.
Yeah, everybody want to kill that motherfucker.
Oh, God, and then he did
Yeah.
that horrible...
Everyone knew I was gay, so I
painful
didn't...
coming out.
Oh,
Yeah,
bitter.
yeah.
Bitter, angry.
Yes,
Oh, kill Jack.
yes,
I'd
kill
fuck
him.
Karen. I'd fuck
Kill him.
Karen.
Yeah.
She's a portly little pepper pot, you know, that Megan Mullally. She's sexy.
Although I have to say, marrying Karen would be an option too. I mean, we as we always go back to the money, but then
Well-
you got the booze.
Well, get the
You
money,
know I
baby.
love a good drink.
Well, drink money, honey. That works for me. Fuck it. You know what I'm saying? Get the money and the booze. Shit.
I think she'd be the best in bed.
Absolutely.
Karen?
Yeah, and Molly Shannon would be the most fun, my take on it.
Yeah, she
and
would
Jack
be fun, but that
yeah.
bitch can be annoying sometimes. That's why I say shoot the hoe.
Molly Shannon's annoying? I love Molly Shannon.
Well, yeah, that don't mean I have to like the bitch.
I want to hire Molly Shannon for my 50th birthday party. Just to come around and yell, I'm 50 all the time. Just hire her to walk around and yell, I'm 50.
Ooh, okay, so that's the fictional edition.
Oh, wait, but her character is the one we're dealing with. The character
It's
is
the
crazy.
character. Yes, that's why I said annoying. You see what I mean?
Yeah,
Both
you're
of
right.
it.
I get them mixed up.
Yeah,
You're right.
bitch, get it together. Keep it straight. You know what I mean? Okay.
First up today, we have Ellie, and she writes, I was out at the bar the other night, and I saw this amazingly hot guy. We got really close on the dance floor, and we made out for an hour or two. It even got a little hotter in the back room. At the end of the night, he asked for my number and texted me his. The next day, I get a Facebook request from this girl. The girl was the guy. I'm straight, and now I'm really confused.
Oh, okay. So listen here, y'all. She was at the club. Okay, grinding.
Break
up
this
again.
down for me, 'cause
Okay,
I'm a
I'm gonna
little
break
confused.
it all the way
Okay.
down, honey. She was at the club. Okay, she was grinding up on this cutie. Okay, this guy. She was getting along with him and everything. They exchanged numbers and everything. And then when she got home, she got this Facebook message from a girl. And she didn't know who this was, but it turns out it was the guy who she was grinding up against the night before. So now she's confused because she's straight and she's like, okay, I thought this was, a guy. And now I find out it's a girl, so I don't know what to do. So she's confused now.
I don't see a problem because it sounds like she's got the best of both worlds.
Well, this is true too. But, it's like, we'll tell the bitch to strap on the deal though, honey, and see how it goes.
I say go on a date and see what happens.
Yeah, see what
You never
happens,
know.
honey. Yeah, she butch like that. She playing the game. Go on, fuck the bitch.
It's a lot easier for lesbians. They'll do that. Like, they'll go on a date with a woman and suddenly fall in love. I don't never heard of a guy doing that. Like, I went out with a woman and I just decided that I was straight. But, I mean, I say go on a date. You never know where it could go.
When
Right?
I was in college, there was this really handsome surfer boy lesbian that used to drive around in a Jeep with the top off, and he was she see, I can't even
You
keep the
see?
gender pronouns straight.
Shim.
She
Yeah.
turned me on so much
See?
that I probably would have slept with her.
You see what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, but when you got really down to it, would you have been able to do that? That's the question.
I mean, I don't know, maybe so.
Yeah. She'd have got down on all fours.
I don't know. On the Masters and or what is it, the Kinsey scale? I'm pretty much a solid 10, I think. Yeah.
Well, I think that honestly, I think she should give it a shot though.
Yeah, give it a shot.
Bottom
yeah,
line,
go on a
what's
date.
to lose?
That's
you
why
know?
God created strap-ons, honey.
And obviously they have sexual chemistry.
Well, you see what I mean?
Well, yeah, up to a point. That's the thing. Once the clothes come off, then a whole different chemistry has to happen. You
Well,
know?
I
She may just
tried,
find out she's not gonna-
whatever, child. Tried, girl, go ahead and try.
I always say
Well,
go
what
on
would
a
you
date.
do? What
Well,
would you do?
What would I do? You know what, honey? Okay, bitch, just try strap-on. I tried one time. The bitch was that cute. It's
Yeah.
something going on there. Some kind of chemistry going on there.
Right.
So go ahead and work with it for a minute, honey.
Right.
You know what I mean?
It's going to happen
do
more
that.
and more because I see more
Yeah.
passable trannies every day, and I'm a little scared.
Uh-huh.
I'm a little gun shy.
Bitch, you ain't never been gun shy. Now tell the truth.
There are more and more passable trannies, and I'm a little worried every once in a while. Now, all of a sudden, I'll see someone that all of a sudden I'm going to make the wrong move, but it's all right, whatever.
Wait, as far as transsexual women?
F to M's, I see a lot of
A lot of
really
F to
good
Ms.
F to
Okay,
M's. I
okay.
don't see as many good M to F's, you know what I mean? Like, that are passable.
Right.
But I see a lot of really good M to F's. Wait,
Well, that's interesting
F-Day.
though. There's that porn star that I always forget his
Buck
name.
Angel.
Yes.
Oh, Buck.
But
oh my God. looks
yeah,
just
he's
like
had
a
all
man.
of the surgery,
Yeah, he
but
looks
still
just
has
like
a
a
vagina.
man,
So would
right.
that be a problem for you?
Well, no, I actually, Buck was on the radio show that I did for a
Yeah.
while once, and we talked, and I was like, I actually could see this happening. And he goes, yeah, me too. Never went
off.
anywhere, but yeah.
Uh-huh.
But I can see that.
Yeah.
Give it a shot, girl. Give it a
Yeah,
shot.
no, give it a shot. You know what I mean? Fuck it. What else you doing on a Thursday night?
Exactly.
Mr. B writes, I have a career that puts me in the public eye, but I'm single and ready to mingle. Can I go out to the local bars? Should I stick to online cruising? I am at a loss.
All right. Mr. B is somewhat well known. We know it's Nate Berkus. It's all right, Nate. I'm going to tell you right now, it's fine. You can write me. We'll go on a date. I love Nate Berkus, by the way. Can I just say?
Yes,
Okay.
yes,
Her
yes.
homewares lines, I'm not so wild about, but that's all right. I like Nate Berkus. And her like home styling, it's not my thing. It's a little too IKEA for me, but I love Nate Berkus.
Okay.
I don't think it is Nate
But
Berkus.
what's the question though?
Yeah.
So
he wants
Mr. B is somewhat well known
Okay.
and wants to is single and ready to mingle.
Okay.
And wants to know if he should go out to his local gay clubs.
But he did say he was a public figure, so it's some, like...
So is he out?
No, evidently not. He's concerned about his public image, because he said he's in the public eye.
Do it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't
yeah.
put
He
Jodie
said-
Foster on us.
Yeah, I know. But
You know what I mean?
he seems a little concerned.
They're always
Well, it
like,
depends.
oh, everybody knew anyway. Well, if everybody knew then why did you spend so much energy squashing it?
Squashing it,
Right.
exactly.
Well, the thing of it is, I don't know what kind of industry he's in. Because, like, say, for instance, this guy that I know, he was working for the Federal Reserve Bank, and we had mutual friends. And he was like, when we found out we had mutual friends, and he came back to me, he was like, oh, my God. He said, Robynne, I was praying that you didn't tell them I was gay. I was like, bitch, I ain't putting your business in the street like that. But he was so nervous because even now, certain corporate cultures and certain corporations or companies or government centers are still very not anti-gay, but people still have to keep they feel they do have to keep their sexuality under wraps for fear of retaliation. Because the
Right.
thing of it is, it's like being passed over for.
But how is
you
it
know.
going to change if they don't do it? This
This
is
is
what
true,
I
too.
say.
No,
I see
I
Kevin
understand that.
Bespacey.
Yes.
It's time to
Yes.
go out to the
Yes.
gay clubs. Kevin Bespacey, it's
no.
time.
Yes, you're right. Because yes, you do. I agree with
I mean,
that.
it's different
I agree
for the
with-
black movement because
Right.
you couldn't hide it.
No, you can't hide.
I mean,
You
and
can't
some
hide.
did try.
Some did try.
I mean,
but,
like
you know,
Carol Channing.
Yeah,
No, she
yeah.
didn't try actually, but she's part black.
Yeah, she is. And the thing of it is, but it's hard, and people have to come out in their own time. I don't believe in outing people. People have to come out in their own time.
See, I believe in outing people.
You do. I
I
believe you
love.
have to come
But
out in your own time.
I'm sort of with you on that. I feel
I
like
think if you're gonna go out there, like Anderson Cooper wrote
And
an
be
entire
gay.
book about his family and then wouldn't talk about being gay,
Right.
but he wrote about his mother and his brother's death. I'm sorry, you don't get the choice to say.
Once you're a
cherry
public
pick.
figure,
Once
it's
you're you
on
get
the
all this
table.
shit for being famous. I have a
Mm-hmm.
few friends that are pretty famous. You get all this shit for being famous.
Right.
Then you can't expect to cherry pick the way you can't be like, I'm gonna go on talk shows and talk about all this stuff, but no one's allowed to know about this thing in my life. You can expect it, but it ain't gonna happen. And I'm telling you right now, especially nowadays with camera phones, it's not gonna happen. And you can't get on TV like Jodie and whine about privacy, but you're talking to a room full of people that are tweeting and fucking, you know what I mean? All those
Right.
people are press whores, and she's going, privacy. And people are like, privacy.
Right.
Meanwhile, they're like texting their manager, do you get the shot of me crying?
Right.
It's
Well,
bullshit.
And then if we just have to give him one small tip, online cruising, just make sure with the dick pics there's no face
Well, the
attached,
other
right?
thing too, now, if he is so concerned about, his public image and this public life he has, motherfucker, get the fuck off Grindr, bitch. Because everybody up on that bitch. Now, I
Right.
know that. So that ain't, therefore, you are in a public forum, ho.
Totally.
Okay, well, that solves that.
All right, Tom Cruise.
Okay, see?
John Bavolta. Hope this helps, sweetie.
Okay, darling. Okay, well.
Ted writes, I've never been particularly in the mood. I've thought people were attractive. I thought they were nice to look at. I've never really had the spark though. Is asexuality real? Am I asexual?
okay, this poor baby, he has an issue. He's not really been sexually attracted to anybody, and he wants to know if he's asexual and if that's okay. Is that really a category? You know, Michael Jackson, they said allegedly was asexual.
Except with kids.
Well, then there's another story.
Yeah.
Okay. So I don't know.
Well, no, he actually, whatever. I don't know that he had sex with the kids or not.
Yeah,
but,
yeah. But the thing of it is with this, it's a hard thing. I mean, you know, maybe he definitely should talk over things with his doctor to see if there's some underlying medical issues, or, you know, like if he's diabetic, you know, diabetes affects the nerves, and, you know, the nerves all up in your dick. So, you know, that may be an issue. So I don't know whether there's some underlying issues medically. I mean, maybe this is something for Dr. Frank. What you think?
If I had no sex drive, I would be rich. I would have like the body like yours, because I'd have a lot more time. I waste so much time on sex.
I think that anytime that you feel asexual, and like you just said, there's a lack of sex drive, it has to be some sort of psychiatric root. You know, there has to be a
physical.
deeper issue.
It's psychological or physical.
Yeah, so we gotta Freud this shit. We gotta send him to a therapist or ask Dr. Frank.
Yeah, I think Dr. Frank should, because like I said, there's some medical issues that cause people. I mean, I don't know if he's got Ep5 chronic fatigue syndrome. I don't know what's going on.
Oh Lord!
I don't know if he's had, you know, chemo.
I always think about that episode of Golden Girls where Dorothy gets chronic fatigue. Dorothy didn't have a sex drive. Oh no! You know Dorothy wanted to fuck.
Okay. So Dr. Frank, let us know what the hell going on here.
Yeah, maybe Dr. Frank.
Yeah, Dr. Frank, call in the doctor, baby. This one you call the doctor.
Well, that's a good question, because there are people who have very intense high sex drives, and there are others who don't really have a high libido. I think if you're concerned about it, then you really should go to your doctor and ask him to at least check your hormone levels, like a baseline testosterone level. Easy things that you can look for in yourself are, do you wake up with morning erections? Are you able to masturbate on your own? And do you have any problems ejaculating on your own? It could just very well mean that you just haven't met the right person, and that's why you're not feeling sexually charged in general.
I was cruising online one night, and someone I know well sent me a dirty pic.
What?
He had no idea it was me. Do I acknowledge? Ignore? I'm totally freaked out.
So somebody sent Jared a picture on like an online hookup site.
Right.
And he immediately recognizes them.
Right.
Knows it's his girl. What does he do? I say, well, I mean, first of all, immediately block. I have a boyfriend now, so I'm not allowed to participate in those things anymore.
Sure.
Oh, bitch.
But
we'll go with that.
When I did, as soon as I knew that face, block.
Okay.
Done.
Yeah, totally.
Moving.
And the thing is you make like Lee nails and press on. This happens all the time. You know what I mean? Like you always.
I just got what you were saying.
You know what I mean? Like I love that he's like, do I go to therapy? Do I talk to my pastor about it?
Do I take
you
a
just
Xanax?
move on. Who cares?
Right.
You know what I mean?
Or if it's a hot friend that you've always been interested in,
Well, that might be the time, honey.
jump on the dick.
Okay,
It's
there
your
you
chance.
go. I'm all about hopping on a dick.
I've been online and Robynne sent me
Okay,
pictures of her
okay.
Tiggle biddies. And she's like juggling them in the mirror and stuff like that. And I just say, you go, girl. I don't say anything.
After an evening of Ambien and wine, child, please. Oh,
But
God.
she's at home pregame.
Anything goes. Anything goes.
She's like,
Oh, my God, child. Titties and wine.
titties and wine, the days of wine. And
That's amazing.
Nick asks, every time I watch porn, I get about 2 minutes in and then completely blow my load. I can't seem to last longer than 3 minutes max. The bigger problem is that for the first time, I watched porn with my boyfriend and he observed the problem. An even bigger problem now, all he wants to know is why porn gets me off faster and harder than him. Am I a freak? What do I do?
So
So
the
wait,
problem is this.
the
guy
boyfriend wants-
premature ejaculator.
Oh, we're already starting off at a disadvantage.
Say, a 1 minute man. Okay.
Who gets
go
harder and lasts
2 minutes.
longer. Yeah, it lasts. he's young. That'll change. First of all, that'll change as you get older. Trust me. And when you're in your 50s and 60s, you'll be wishing that you can come. From what I hear.
Well,
God, that sounded like I knew what I was talking
Let's
about.
go move on to a new question, a new issue.
The thing about your boyfriend is porn people. We're a porn culture. You're gonna be turned on sometimes more by porn than you are by your partner. I think, right? Especially when you've been with the person for a while.
well, it all depends. I mean, now the boyfriend may be giving him some grief because he's, feeling.
Well, it sounds like the boyfriend wants to watch the whole film. I mean, is he looking for the scenes and the outtakes and the DVD extras?
Well, the
it's
thing
like
of it is,
the point with porn is to get off quick.
That's my thing.
Exactly,
Oh, yes.
exactly.
I just remember, and I remember, but when I'm jacking off, it's like I'll queue up like 5 different scenes.
Yes.
And I know exactly the moments I want to hit in each scene, so I'm
Yes.
like, boom, boom.
Oh,
boom.
Last
Okay.
week I decided I was gonna watch. I got this Michael.
It should be a quick experience,
Exactly.
in my
It should be.
opinion.
I got this
Yes.
Michael Lucas DVD in the mail, right? And I thought, look, whatever. I thought I'll put it in, but I couldn't find the remote control to fast forward, so I thought I'll just wait. It had like 20 minutes of Michael talking, which is
Are
like,
you serious? Oh, really? What?
like I couldn't get that up
What was it, a
with 5
documentary?
Viagra's, a Caverject, and like the naked, football league in front of me because him talking to people the entire time.
What was it? A documentary?
No, it was him. He just likes to talk a lot.
Oh, well,
And no one wants to. People don't understand porn. I could make the best porn, and it would always be 30 seconds. You know
Yeah,
what I mean?
exactly. That's all you need.
yeah, it's just to get you going.
Exactly.
Yeah. So why was he talking so fucking much?
Because he does that.
Oh, okay.
But so I guess we're saying that I think the boyfriend wants the longer sexual experiences, right? So he's
Well, honey, 3 minutes is kind of short,
They've got that stuff that you remember that stuff?
What stuff? What
That
is
stuff
that?
to prolong it.
Oh yeah, they got all kind of shit
What was
you
it
can
called,
rub.
Mandalay?
Yeah, some shit like you can always get some shit you can rub up on your dick. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
but the
totally.
thing
You
of
can
it-
try that.
Yeah, you can.
But it's
get
going to
some-
change in time.
Yeah,
I won't worry
it'll
about
change
it.
in time. Yeah,
And I always tell people and it sounds really bitter, and I don't mean it the way it sounds. I say,
Yes, you do.
Well, a little bit.
Okay.
But you know what? You look at this person you're with, and you think you really think you're going to be with them in 10 years. Just enjoy yourself, because you're probably going to move on.
Yeah. Well, the thing of it is now the boyfriend is concerned because he says, he comes very quickly while watching porn, but with him, it takes him longer to come. Is he not attracted to me? But my thing is, motherfucker, do you want somebody fucking you for 3 minutes? Don't you want to stretch this shit out, motherfucker? So, why are you complaining when a motherfucker's fucking you for 30 minutes? I don't get this. That's the fucking wrong thing to be complaining about.
Yeah, people are just overthinking and
They
being
overthink
insecure.
this shit.
It's like, unless you
Yes.
want it to last longer, you last longer.
Of
but it's
course.
just, yeah, I don't know.
it sounds like they have an inauthentic connection to begin with.
I don't know what the fuck is going on here, but I ain't never complained about a motherfucker who could fuck me for a long time. You gonna complain because this motherfucker looking at porn in this 3 minutes? That's a whole other thing. Let him go ahead and get off, baby. Give you the long dick. What's the problem? Okay. Shit.
Exactly. It's just overthinking it, I think. I think the boyfriend should. What does he have to? Because of course you're going to get off faster to porn than you are with another person.
Right,
That's the
exactly.
nature of porn.
Yeah. And don't you want to
So
spend
porn
more
is fun.
time with him? You want him to jump off, in a minute with you? I mean, what the fuck is that about?
Yeah.
That motherfucker's insecure. He need to get rid of that bitch.
Well, that's. The
Well,
thing.
see, that's the thing. That's
If
the
we
thing.
had our way, no one would be in a relationship.
That's
I
right.
feel
We
like
need to get rid of
today.
that motherfucker. Shoot that bitch.
I'm like, dump him. But it's just that I feel like there's just so many people you try to work on stuff, but people just keep trying to work on things forever. And it's
Yes.
like, at some point, it's just easier to be alone. People are so afraid to be alone.
Oh, yes, they are, dear. They are. But see, he'll be all right because he got that 3 minute porn shit going on.
Right.
So even if he dumps him, he'll be all right for a minute or 3.
OMG. How does it just go by so fast? I guess we are out of time for this threesome, hunties. So it's time to pack it in and get on out. Remember, if you've got a question for us, we've maybe got an answer. At least we'll entertain. Tweet us, post a message to our wall, or email us, and we'll get our trio to tackle the question. Until next time, here TV, I'm Glenn, your MC. And if you're watching Threesome, you best make sure that red light is on.
threesome.